你好，我叫祁隆，我是 Purdue 学院的学生，我是美国人。So today I'm going to be talking about the Chinese funeral and some of the cultural aspects about it. So here's my keyword is paper money, and so this is 'zhi' with the third tone, means paper, and this is 钱 with the second tone, meaning money. And interesting note about this term is that it's specifically paper money used as an offering for the dead. So when you're talking about this kind of paper money, this is the term that you would use. Speaking about paper money, you burn it at the altar to give it to the person in their afterlife. Large amounts of money are given, so up to billions worth of these paper notes can be burned and given to the person in their afterlife. And it's worth noting that this is fake money, not real money. I believe burning real money would be illegal. So fake money is burned, and this is how money is given to people in the afterlife. Paper mache objects or objects built out of this paper can also be used and burned to give to the person in the afterlife. So if they had an object they loved in their living life, they can enjoy it in their afterlife. Giving food is also a very big thing in the funeral process. So people can leave food, much like how Americans might leave flowers, to the dead to be eaten by them. The food isn't eaten by the people in the living world. They leave it for the dead to eat. And an important note is that if you're leaving chopsticks for the dead to eat with, you place it in the food, sticking out like this picture here. And this is important because using chopsticks like that is basically a symbol that you are leaving this for the dead. This food is meant for the dead. So you shouldn't use this technique if the food is intended for the living. So if you're eating food, you shouldn't place your chopsticks like that because that can be a sign of disrespect, as you are basically saying that you're eating food that's meant for the dead, which is very disrespectful. So you should avoid that. Place your chopsticks over the bowl horizontally or on the table, or just keep them in your hand. And these two, I should mention, are pretty general. They apply to most regions in China, most cultures, burning money and giving food. This one might be a little more specific to certain regions, but professional mourners, they're used because at funerals you should be sad, you should be expressing emotion, and these people are making sure that that gets done in spades. They honor the dead with eulogy, they honor the dead with mourning, their tears, and it's meant to be an event where this happens. People are sad. It's an experience. It's an event, and this can help open up emotional avenues for the mourners, the actual mourners, and it's very different than how Americans would treat this kind of event, but I think it's a very interesting and effective method. And that's all I have today. I chose this topic because I thought it might not be as common of a topic to talk about, and I thought it was very interesting. So if you're watching drama shows or something like that, you might see professional mourners. I did when I was watching Chinese dramas. You might see giving food and paper money. So if you go to China or you watch the drama shows, now you know what to expect to see. So thank you for listening.